Today's theme park might just win the award for the prettiest park in the contest so far and takes to the reshade settings like nothing you've ever seen before. As you can see from these cinematics in the background, guys, this park is sensational. Quite possibly the prettiest park thus far. And I had so much fun filming this B-roll. I cannot wait to see this park closer. So stay tuned and we'll do exactly just that. Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Park Spotlight Contest Edition. Today we're looking at San Sakura, created by Makkusu, and here they say, "Hello, Johnny. This is my first entry ever, and my first park I actually finished. It is a Japanese theme park with 3 sub-themes and built with a lot of attention to detail. For further details, visit the workshop page." Okay. This park was created for the Channel 5 Gaming Mini Carp Contest 2. Looking at you, Johnny. Konnichiwa and welcome to San Sakura. This park is my first creation ever, which I've completed. It features 3 coasters, 3 flat rides within the 60x60 frame. It is split into 3 themed areas with all Japanese general theme. San Sakura means 3 spirit blossom trees, which outline the park structure, and every section has its own Sakura tree, which it represents. You have the mystical mountain of Oromai, the old town of Watakumi, and the overgrown jungle of Serai. I put a lot of attention to detail, so please feel free to explore as much as you can, even the smallest alleys. There are lots of paths and secret alleyways which connect the whole park to give it an immersive and realistic feel I tried going for. If you get lucky, maybe you will find the hidden onsen. What is an onsen? In general, I think there is far more work on the detail and background work than in most of the park. Okay, so everything you see is explorable, and I would highly suggest going through the narrow streets to explore all there is. All of them are themed to the maximum, and I've created everything in this park myself with no help from the workshop or TMTK, except for letter fonts. All shops have custom names and decorated accordingly. Every little rock and every little plant is placed with care and thought behind it. I can tell. Holy crap. Regarding the fireworks, please press one of the triggers within the fireworks section and look straight up. Have a romantic time and enjoy the popcorn and the small fireworks show. Important intended time was 18:30 or 6:30 p.m. since it provides the best lighting and atmosphere. For the park map, custom media, I think I downloaded this. Since I started university in October, I didn't spend too much time since then on the project, but I finally had a park which I'm proud of to show to the world. I hope you enjoy my park, and I will still try to take part in more competitions in the future. Special thanks and shout out to Steamy88, Hottie82, and the Channel 5 gaming community for supporting me throughout the building process and for always having an open mind when I was stuck on some BS ideas. Anyways, domo arigato for checking out my park, and I'm happy to receive feedback. I have to Google onsen. It's a hot spring. Okay. Wow, that was a lot in an introduction, but good thing because I believe this is the one and only park that I've gotten the most amount of B-roll for because I just couldn't stop looking at things. And as you can see from the cinematics, they are breathtaking. So I definitely hope to see you compete in future contests, and I will definitely try to go down every nook and cranny. All right, well, let's delay no further and get on into it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what a long description, but the only thing that was not mentioned is where the heck is this park entrance? I decided, hey, there's this big building that looks gorgeous. It's a hotel, so let's just pretend we slept overnight at the hotel, and we're leaving from here to explore the park for our first time. That'll do. If we stumble across the park entrance eventually, that will be great. But as far as I can tell, I could not find that park entrance. There's no clear indication of where it begins. But look how beautiful this is. And it gets my personal nomination of the best looking park in Reshade so far. 100%. I had so much fun grabbing the cinematics and the B-roll. It was just incredible. And oddly enough, they suggested 6:30 p.m., but I personally think this park shines the best in daytime, and I just put it at 1:30. I don't know if that's the best time. We could try 11 a.m. I liked 1:30. 1:30 was pretty nice. But for the sake of it, since they requested it, we will do 6:30 for a little bit. And it does look great at night, like really breathtaking. It's one of those ones where it looks it looks great in both situations. Uh-oh. You forgot a piece. This item is locked. I entered scenario mode. I was gonna delete that for you. Whoops. We found a singular flaw. Hey, we found the park entrance. Look at that. Okay. Ooh. And a stunning one at that. This is gonna be a long episode, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up. San Sakura. This is sensational. I wish I got a bit of B-roll for that, but there was plenty. Doesn't really matter. But I could not find the park entrance. Once you get around on foot level and you start poking about, it makes sense that it's there. I don't know why. From a bird's eye view, it was not as apparent. Okay. Yeah, it does look really good at night. And it looks really good at day. Now, let's just say that nighttime is more challenging. I mean, 100% it is. Ooh, a circus. Yeah, because you have to manually place all the lights, and then you have to manually adjust every single one so that it's not oversaturated or too bloomy. And, you know, that, like daytime, everything looks good at daytime. You don't have to place anything for that. Wow, the carousel is your circus. And beautiful skin at that. Really nicely done. Then we take the exit, pop out here where we started. Nice, good path flow so far. I'm liking that. There's something burning in the background there. He didn't explain where the fireworks were. Or they, sorry. And I don't know if we're going to find them. There's so many details. I will do my best to keep an eye out for them. But there's so much to look at and so much going on, it might just blend in with everything else. Another thing is water looks a lot better at daytime in this game. And there's a good amount of it in this park. There we go, another flat ride. We'll pop out the exit here. And the elevation in this park is likely the best in the entire contest so far. It'll be interesting to see if we do any extra prizes or extra awards at the end of this contest, because I can already think of a handful. We've never done an award for elevation in a contest. And as I'm going through these, it's becoming more and more a talking point as these creations get more and more complicated. And I think elevation is really important. It adds a lot of depth, obviously, and it just makes things really fun to explore. So personally, I feel like this area, specifically this area, worked a lot better at daytime. And you'll see that in just a second, or you probably would have seen that in the B-roll. Not only is there this beautiful reflective water over here, but there's this ride in here. It goes in the jungle. Yeah, look at this. Come on. Get out of here. Well, I don't know. It said exit only. Oh. I walked right by it. So immersed. Like I said, if I can't, I mean, I always miss the entrance, but if I can't see the entrance, I'm gonna miss the fireworks. It's a tiny little button. Unless there's a sign pointing towards it. That's a priority queue. I want to go down the regular queue. It's so nice. The woodwork is fantastic. The craftsmanship. It's like this was hand-built in real life. Yeah, this for sure gives me the most like realistic vibes. As I was getting some of the B-roll, I was like, oh, I'm here in real life. Like it felt so real. It really blew me away. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. This area here, I'm gonna have to look at it from different perspectives. Apologize for the waters, that's the ambient occlusion, but it's not the end of the world. Look at this. There's something so charming and cozy about this area. Like, I could literally chill here for hours in real life. This area just gets you. Wow. All right, well, what are we dealing with here? Typhoon? Green across the board, some inversions, not much art time. Nothing crazy about these stats. Visually, it looks super cool. I'll cut to it when it's ready. Oh, I am in love with this. I'm in love with the coaster, the park, everything. I hope we see more of this creator in the future. Since they said they like the park at night, we will do this again at night. And I like this park so much, I might ride everything at both day and night. I know that there was one earlier in this bracket that I said was my favorite, and I still love it. It's gonna be a nail biter. Luckily, you guys are the ones voting. Yeah, but I have a couple favorites so far, and this is definitely one of them. And for different reasons, too. All right, let's go. Okay. Well, I thought this would be better at day. It is equally as good at night, if not better. Oh my gosh. I was positive that this would be a nighttime only ride, or a daytime only. I am so bewildered I can't even speak anymore. Gosh, this is no longer a mini park contest. I've said this a few times. It's a full-fledged park contest. It had me thinking. Leave your comments down below. I know all the competitors are watching this, all the hardcores are watching this, so we keep upping the ante. Last year was the true mini park contest. This is 2.25 times bigger. I was thinking, like, I think this is tradition now. I guess we're gonna have to do another one next year. What if we just do a park contest? No border. Just the park contest. And I'll give you guys 3-4 months to work on it. We'll fire it up in like September, and yeah, just let you guys go ham on whatever you want, and we can set it to like 5 coasters or 5 main attractions, and allow partners if you so choose. Again, just combine everything and just keep upping the ante, and see what you guys can do in 4 months. What do you think? Leave a comment down below, yes or no. I'm open to suggestions, but I think as you up the ante, you can only up it so much, and then you kind of have to go back to something creative within constraints. I like putting the constraints on you guys because it allows you to, you know, you don't get lost in your own ideas and your thoughts. And usually you work more creative in constraints, with constraints. So it's always a good thing. But I thought, like, I've never done a contest where I just said, whatever you want, you make up the rules. And that could definitely be cool. Look at this. I am just... The amount of visuals coming into my freaking retinas. Sakura shop. So there's 3 main Sakura trees. This has got to be one of them. Oh, love all the fairy dust. Yes. So magical. I thought there was a sign for some reason. The cherry blossom Sakura tree. This is magical. Again, like I said, this is a no longer a mini park contest. It really isn't. Okay. Interesting place to put your boxes. This is like something we would feature on a regular Saturday, a full-fledged mega park. I don't know what it is because, I mean, I'm gonna have to check at the end here, if I remember. But in theory, it's the same size as everything else, I think. I hope. But it feels bigger than the other mini parks. And I think that has something to do with the elevation once again. Also, just utilizing that space, right? A lot of parks so far have had like open areas and things like that. Okay, we found the fireworks, but we didn't find the button. It's gotta be here. Aha! I found it! Yes, finally. Where are we going? Where are we going? It's supposed to be romantic. Woohoo! Hey, they're cheering too. All right. Okay, that wasn't the craziest fireworks show. I was actually expecting it to be a lot longer, but I am quite okay with that. I should have turned on my little Starry Night bloom effect, make that extra spectacular with the lens flares and stuff. I did one fireworks show earlier in the contest. It looked incredible with all those settings. Wow! I think I missed a ride over there, but hey, we're at one here. There are really a lot of paths in this, in a good way, but the downside is I'm having a hard time figuring out where I've been and where I haven't been. These are really cute windows. Oh. I am enamored. It's really the more you explore, the more you appreciate it. When I first opened it up, I thought it was just breathtaking. And I do think some, maybe 1 or 2 of the other parks looked a little bit more intriguing from a bird's eye view. A little bit. Or equal to. I'm not entirely sure. Is there ride preferences around here? But this one gets better the deeper you go. It's like a Tootsie Roll. Or what, a Tootsie Pop? Yeah. Anyways, there's the stats. Arami Tempest. Let's go. We'll do a track view, or sorry, seat view night, and then we'll do track view day. That's incredible. One of the things that excites me the most about this park in particular is the comparison of day and night. So these are certain things to keep in mind when you're judging, because you guys get to judge, you guys get to vote, and it's really up to you guys at the end of the day who wins this contest. But, you know, keep in mind, like, what had the best elevation, what had the best day and night comparisons. And I think this one is deserving of extra points due to it being completely different experiences both day and night, and one of the first ever that I've wanted and demanded to see both day and night settings for the coaster perspectives. And for me, this also ends up being a reshade contest unintentionally, as like a bonus side effect of figuring out reshade right before the contest kicked off, and tweaking all the settings and getting things just right and customizing it to each of the attractions. It ends up being like a bit of which looks the best in reshade, and that's something for me that I personally enjoy. That is a downhill sprint. It's actually shorter than I expected it to be, but I'm okay with it. Hey, we're at daytime, so why don't we just venture off a little bit more, and then we'll switch it up again. It's funny because the bird's eye view of nighttime didn't look nearly as good, and that tends to be the case. Another fireworks show? Wait, what was the thing I pressed over here? Huh? Okay, why don't I turn my bloom effects on? I don't know if this is going to be different. I don't know why there was two sequencers, but it should look better now. Okay. Yeah, it's a short fireworks show. I think it was the same. You just happened to put two buttons in, and I'm not sure why. All right. Well, I guess we're back tonight. What was I saying? Yeah, if the bird's eye view wasn't as compelling from the bird for the nighttime. I'm just double checking that I didn't miss anything down here, because there were a lot of pathways, and I think we hit them all. I think. It's the circus show. Did I go down here? I did not, but... Oh, wow. Still compelling. Wait, this bridge. I didn't cross over this. Oh, wow. Damn. Steamy 88, Hottie 82, and Channel 5 community. Gorgeous. Yeah, what was I saying about the nighttime from bird's eye view? Generally, it's always the case that it does look better at day from bird's eye view. And I was convinced that this whole park would be way better at day. But I've been proven wrong. What? Oh, it's the secret, what do you call it? Am I in the right... The secret hot spring. Is there two? Oh, there is. Hey, we found it. Haha. Well, I'm glad I came up here after all. As the creator mentioned, going down every nook and cranny is important. I can see why. It's funny because usually you don't decorate things off the beaten paths, the off-beaten paths, because the guests can't really go down here, so I shouldn't go down here. However, That's not the case. And that adds... Is there a room in here? No, not this one. That adds an element of fun for the exploration for me. Alright, that is the temple. Was worth the journey. We got to go in the secret hot springs. And now we can zip back around to... here. This is where we left off. However, wait, when we were going on the coaster... Yeah, this sign, what was this? Science ring of Tran. Oh no, we went on that. I just never used the queue, of course. All right. Now we can move on to new areas. We found another exit. Where's the entrance? I want to see the... Oh, it's all in the mountainside. Lucky Charms. Wow. Do I go up the secret stairs? Staff only. I'm staff. I mean, he built all this, even for just the staff. Wow. While I'm up here, let's shift it back. Okay, how do I get back down? I mean, come on, it's still insanely beautiful at day. It picks up the natural lighting really well. Like, insanely well. Some of the best so far in this entire contest. Oh, here's another one of those monuments. Ikaban Shrine. Ichiban? Ichiban. Whoa. I'm running out of words. Not only is this like the 7th park I've recorded today, and they are very long. Like, even though some of the episodes end up being, I don't know, 15, 20, 30 minutes, they often take me over an hour to do, just with the setting up the B-roll and getting all the downloads and getting the reshade settings tweaked. At least an hour. And it's gonna be a lot of work to get through this contest. The parks are bigger than last year. The settings are bigger. We're going all out. Look at this. The complexity of this is just out of this world. And like, look at the way you've decorated your boarding station. Like, normally this is just a flat little gray pad. Nope, not anymore. Okay, so here we go. The Hill of Watakumi. That's a wooden coaster. We're gonna ride this a couple times, starting with the back of the train. Damn. That was a lot shorter than I anticipated. We'll do the 6:30 p.m. again, and we'll ride in seat view. You have a lot to live up to when you're using that song. And unfortunately, the ride is a little bit too short for that one. And I'm sure Makkusu is not aware of Mountain Rescue. Go to the search bar on my channel, type in Mountain Rescue, and you will understand that this is the entrance when and how to use that song. It's got a sort of a reputation around here. But I like the wooden coaster. It's really good. You know, the funny thing is, the very first coaster that we went on was actually the longest one with the most amount of exploration and depth to it, and I did love it, but I was sort of expecting the coasters to ramp up in kind of ferocity and exploration as we went along. But they've kind of been ramping down. Now, they're all visually incredible. I just was hoping to ride them a little longer. It looks like we have a steel top coaster though, so it's not over yet. I think they did say 5 coasters, didn't they? So that's hopefully not going to be a concern. And we did say you only needed 3 rides for this contest. I really applaud the people that actually went to the maximum of 5 that we allowed, and I prefer 5, to be honest. Originally, we were going to say, like, it has to be 5. Depending on how you design it, you can't really fit 5. We'll see. We'll see how many Galcian did. I'm getting lost. I saw a steel top. Where am I going? I went up an exit. I did not see an exit only sign. Oh, did I not just come from here? Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. I've been here too. See, this is the problem with switching between day and night. I see that big purple mountain and I keep thinking, oh, like, we can go to it, but that was part of the coaster experience. And I know we've been to this blossom tree. Am I crazy? Am I losing my freaking mind? We're going back to day. It's so intricate. Wait, that was the steel top? I thought it was a wooden coaster. That is a wooden coaster. Why does it look like I must have mistaken it? See, I could have sworn that the steel top has this sort of a track, whereas the wooden coaster has a different style. It says wooden oiler. Yeah, I looked over and saw that. In fact, we may have done all the coasters. No! The experience can't end now. In fact, it is. Well, we can look around a little bit. Did I go through this little back nook? This wraps around from the other section. It's all linked up very well. And so immersive that you get lost. I'm a big, big fan of all this. But it does, in fact, look like we hit all the coasters. I'm going to hit the ride list up and make sure that I haven't missed anything. Ladies and gentlemen, that's everything. And I believe I've went through every single nook and cranny. Wow. Not disappointed at all. That was a very astonishing park experience with so much details and elevation. This is definitely a top contender for this bracket, if not best of overall. I do know that there are a couple others in this bracket that are also vying for first place. So the top 3 of this is going to be very interesting, but we still have, I want to say, 9 to 10 more creations from the builder bracket. So it could still possibly ramp up, and you guys get to decide all the winners. Keep this one in mind for sure. This was my personal favorite in terms of reshade and nighttime lighting of the contest so far. I mean, daytime's pretty good too. And the elevation as well. So I have another personal favorite from this bracket, and it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a nail biter choosing, but I don't have to choose. It's up to you guys. I am 1 vote though, so sometimes 1 vote makes the difference. My favorite coaster was this one here, the Saratoga. This area was so cozy and immersive. Yeah, this is awesome. I do wish there was more length to the wooden coaster, And this, yeah, no, this one was pretty good. It's hard to complain, though. This is so well done. I'm just greedy. Okay, what did you guys think of San Sakura, created by Makkusu? Leave your comments down below for this new builder to the community, and good things to come from them. I really hope to see a lot more from you, and if we do another contest in the 2022, I hope to see you participate, because you are one of my favorites, and I love seeing new names crop up, and I love it when they stick around. So be sure to stick around. I look forward to your future creations. Good sir. All right, everybody, that is going to do it for me in today's episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, share it on social media. Let's get some more eyes on this new builder. And thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.